Always muted. Hi, welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I don't know why my mic occasionally just mutes in my recording software, but it does. We are here today to do the last of the things that we need to do in order to, I almost forgot about this. To do the super boss, what we have to do is we have to defeat all species conquest, all area conquest, and all original things, and then it becomes unlocked. So we're just gonna start. I think I've actually done, have I done all of these? So I'm not gonna go over the ones that I've already done. I've definitely done Fenrir. I think did I do this one? You know what, I don't know if I've done this one. Most of these are gonna be pretty simple. Real quick here for Waka, I don't have all of the things on him that I think would be absolutely necessary. Like, he doesn't have haste on him right now, and I probably should do that. Yeah, no. But it's fine, I think. But I think I've done most of these already. So let's see, who else in here have I not done? I've done these two. I don't know if I've done this one on the screen. But one of the reasons why I'm not doing the ones I've already done is I don't really see a reason to go back over. I did that whole episode on stat grinding, and that's all I have to talk about here. So stat grinding, stat grinding, stat grinding, stat grinding, stat grinding, not stat grinding. This one's kind of a pain. Actually, this one will be nice. Let me go ahead and get haste. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. Before we get to the super bosses, I'm gonna have to get Waka up to date. I just don't have him up to date. So this particular guy is kind of annoying because he's got Ultima now. Let's see here. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Is you saw Oron there I got his overdrive up after that Ultima, so that'll make this a little bit easier. Actually, let's go ahead and use Waka's overdrive since he's full. That'll make this much easier. Okay, there we go. I've gotten the timing down a little bit better, so that's actually really nice. And I think this is more than 6 hits. Pretty sure it is. Maybe it is just 6, but it's a ton of damage. It definitely looks more like a lot. Anyway, not a problem if you use the overdrive. I did kind of want to build up the overdrives for those guys, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's see here. We fought Tangate. We fought Fafnir. I think, you know what? Let's just do the last ones here to make sure. I think I've definitely shown most of these off, but might as well just make sure. I think this one, I don't remember what this one drops. But the ones I've shown and the ones that I've fought like 70 times now, I have zero interest in going back over 70 my butt. Some of these bosses that I've fought, because these are basically bosses that I've fought in the hundreds of times. So I'm not really interested in revisiting all of them. Okay, you get light curtains out of that, very nice. Let's see here. So we've got Sleep Sprout. This one's kind of annoying. Like the Sprouts, it's got a counter. However, if you hit for the max amount, you don't ever get the counter. So hooray, and you get some teleport stones from that, which can be very nice here. Okay, Bomb King here. Let's see. Interesting problem. Let's see. Let's go ahead. You know what? Just fight. Let's just see what happens here. I would really like to be able to get. As you see, he's growing. Bomb King, I think. I don't actually remember how many hit points he has. But it doesn't really matter because we defeated him. So hooray! Get some Dora Tomorrows from that guy. We'll want to probably get those. Juggernaut. Oh, we fought Juggernauts. These guys are, they give you the attack spear. The last one we have here is Ironclad. Ironclad has a counter. Now, the funny thing about Ironclad's counter there, as you saw, he's got like he's got the little bounce. The fun part about this is because we are so high leveled and our agility and every evasion is way up there. And the luck, I think, too. I'm actually not sure which stats affect dodging him, but he can't hit us with that. And in fact, we're just going to be playing this little bounce game the entire time. I'd actually like him to hit, but no. Oh yeah, and if he does actually get an attack in, it's not a counter, as he did there. Waka has counter, Oron has counter. Yuna's basically just existing right now, so it's fine. So I think this will take care of the species conquest. So next, after this, we will have the area conquest, which is a little bit more difficult. Basically, you have to get all of the one of every monster from a specific area in order to unlock them. This guy has a lot of hit points. And I wish Waka had his overdrive, but because he's not getting any hits in, and I've currently got it on Comrade, so if he hits somebody, well, he finally did. We get, nice, okay. We get overdrive based on damage that our Comrades has taken. Let me heal up here, and let's go ahead and let's start on the next group. We now have to complete the area conquest. We fought this one and Don Tonberry before, but we're gonna start at the top and just work our way down. Now this one's actually really easy, and I don't even think I'm gonna haste here. It just dawned on me that Waka does not have max MP. He has max HP due to the armor that he's wearing, but this guy, he only has, let's see, 320 hit points, so no big deal there. And that one is from, you have to catch every fiend from Besaid. Okay, so the next one's actually going to be a little bit more complicated. It is the Marlboro Menace. Now these guys, I think it always gets a ambush in, but we can get a hit off with Oron. Now I have ribbon across the board, so all of our guys are immune to putrid breath. Really important to keep in mind here that putrid breath, I think, gets confusion, slow, poison, silence, and darkness. And you have to have either ribbon or a corresponding proof ability in order to avoid it. So yeah, that's terrible. Also, if you let it go too long, it can use gastric juice, which inflicts all of the break skills on you, which would suck. Okay, next enemy that we have definitely fought, but I'm gonna fight again because I actually want to grab some of the items that it has. We could also probably be doing some stealing here. I have a mug on all of my guys, which probably wouldn't be bad. He's got stamina springs. We need some of these items. I actually like the fact that he's countering because we're getting a little bit of our overdrive. Not that it's a big deal. But he's easy. Now, one of the big thing here is he drops healing springs, and we're gonna want those because we're gonna be using those with Riku. All right, let me just heal up here. Not really because I need to, but just because it'd be very useful. The next enemy, The next enemy on the list is from capturing every fiend in Mushroom Rock Island. And this is a kitty. We fought these guys before. It actually doesn't have that much HP, so we should be able to beat the crap out of it. It can use Chaos, which causes Confusion, Curse, and Doom. So Ribbon here would be particularly useful, but you can also have Confuse Proof, and you get some Shining Stones from them. If you've done any sort of training, you should be absolutely fine. The next one here is from Jose Road. It's a Basilisk. It does exactly what you think it does. It has 520,000 hit points, so not a big deal. We should be able to take it out. Even without haste on Waka, we should be fine. And in fact, but no, I want to keep Waka because I want to see if we can't get our overdrive up, but that's not great. It's really slow it's susceptible to slow. So haste your party and slow on it if you're having any trouble. We get some Supreme gems for that. And no, that's pretty much it. All right, the next one we've got here is kind of a problem, but it's the Cactar King. This guy's actually not too big of a deal. And if you've got, yeah, he's got 10,000 needles, which means Oron's gonna go down, unfortunately. But Waka's overdrive, actually, this is a great place to actually get overdrive up. This guy only has 100,000 hit points, so 2 hits will take it out. And these guys, what does this drop? Blessed gems, though you can also get dark matter. Of course, any of these battles, you can get dark matter. So just a heads up there. Let's see, let's go ahead and go in for the next one, which is the, is it Espada? Auto Phoenix would be great. This guy can get some pretty nasty hits in, but he has basically no hit points, so it doesn't really matter. Hades Claw, I think, is the problem. You know what, it doesn't matter because 3 hits and he's dead at the levels that we are currently at. Okay. We get some rename cards. I still don't remember what those do. Let me just go ahead and heal, just to make sure I've got full hit points going in. Not that, like I said, not that it really matters, but next we've got the Abyss Worm. Much like the Sandworm, it's kind of abyssy, but this guy right here, we should not have a problem with. It has less than 500,000 hit points, so that means 5 hits, and we should be good to go. I think Sleep Buster can help here. Looking at my notes. I'm actually looking at somebody else's notes because whatever. Whatever. There's nothing interesting about that particular guy. Okay, the next guy that we have is this one. Okay, so this guy is pretty much exactly what you think he is. We've seen this before, where they can use such little hit points and not doing much damage either. It's got fire, water, and thunder attacks, and you could use the null stuff, but honestly, as you saw, really didn't matter, so it's fine. Dawn Tonberry I've shown off before multiple times. Let's see. Great way of getting our overdrive up, so we're just gonna skip that for now, but basically we'll get back to that one. Okay, so this one is kind of a pain. Let's just go ahead and go all out. I don't think it's got a counter or anything. It'll take 6 attacks to take it out. I don't think it's going to use Ultima at the end. I was trying to figure out what its end attack was gonna be, and like all of these guys that have a killing thing like Meteor, this one is just Ultima, and we should be fine from it because we've got max magic defense, so no big there. And these guys usually drop 3 stars, which I think can be used in mixes, so that's kind of nice. Okay, let me go ahead and heal after all of that. And I fought a lot of these guys already off screen, so it's really just a couple that I haven't done. Alright, so of course we get an ambush. These guys do an ambush, as you can see. They've got null, that's all of the, like, fire, all the elements, that's what I was looking for. I don't think this guy has haste on him. Actually, speaking of haste, I don't think we're gonna need this. This guy only takes 4 hits, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it just so that I have... No, we're good. Never mind. We really did need to do that. He's got Demi. He's got, let's see, anything else that he does? He can cast poison on you, I think, but really nothing big there. Okay. I'm just gonna get my stuff back. Alright, the next, is this the last one? No, we have, no, yeah, it is the last one. The Warband here is exactly what you think it is. It actually is immune to armor break, I think. But, as you can see here, it will mortar you. And as you can see, it did basically no damage. So, let's just go ahead and go all out. I'm not even gonna really bother to do much here. It will take 7 hits for us to take it down. Is there something going on with Boron's attack in particular that it's doing that? I think there is. You know what? Just sit there for a second, would you? I I guess it's not. I don't know what it is. I'm looking to see like on my notes for why it's doing the mortar, but it doesn't actually say. Anyway, we're done here. And thank goodness Waka has his overdrive, because we're going to be dealing with some stuff a little bit more difficult here. Oh, and we've already fought Don Tonberry. Let me just go ahead and go show that off. So Don Tonberry is actually going to be super annoying here. What I would highly suggest, Oron's going to go down. Make sure you have Auto Phoenix, which we will. Which will bring him right back. I think this is going to take Waka down. But as you can see, it fills up Oron's overdrive, which is what I was hoping for. Let me go ahead and just hold this for a second. Let's see if we can't get an attack reels on here. Oh, I missed the last one. Damn it, that was rough. I don't know if this is gonna take it down. I can't remember how many hit points he has. Oh, no, we're good. But yeah, it's a great way to get overdrive because he does so much damage. So we do that, we get some far plane wins from him. Now I really do need to heal after all of that. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. I've done it. I've created a monster. This is a fabulous day, kiddo. Okay, so we get 10 Master Spheres for getting the last one. No. No, 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 no. Because I've already beat all of these before, I'm going to show them off, but we actually do have access to Nemesis now. Now, I fought these guys on screen, so I'm not going to do it again, and we're just going to start with Catastrophe. Now, he's the easiest of all of the original creations here, and he's kind of like, what was that creature that we fought? Was it Sin Spawn? Oh God, ever-living crap out of this guy. Now he can do Poison, Confusion, and Curse, and then once you've done, I think 5 hits of damage, he will pop out. And I think he's only got, I should probably use haste here, he's only got 2 million hit points, so really he's not going to be all that difficult to take down. And yeah, if you wanted to, you could use Entrust from Oron here and give that over to Waka. Actually, I don't want to do that right now, and I'll show you why. I don't know if this is going to take. No, it's not. Okay. I want to show off the attack that he can do. Toxic Spray here. Yeah, that could do a whole lot of stuff, but obviously we didn't need to worry about it. And this is pretty much going to be it for him. He's not going to be getting another chance. Look at our attack bar over there on the right. If you didn't see that, it was just all us. So that's nice. Okay, we get some designer wallets from them. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to be healing after each battle here because I can. All right, so next up on the list here, this guy is going to have a physical that hits your party. That will remove all positive effects, but we don't really need to worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and use haste. He does have 3 million hit points, so be aware of that. And he's going to have a counter called Condemn here that's going to hit the whole party, and it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Auto Protect is really helpful here, as we have Auto Haste is really good here, I think. Oh yeah, I think the counter actually does remove haste too, so there's really no point to do that for Waka. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Entrust on Waka, which moves all of the overdrive onto him, and that'll allow Oron to start building up his overdrive. You might want to heal. I would use Prey probably, so, but it's, no, maybe I don't heal Waka up. Anyway, let's go ahead and attack reels this guy. Not even a problem. And this guy can drop underdogs secrets, which I think, again, is another thing to would be great for doing for mix. Really, he just has the one condemn. Alright, let me go ahead and actually, no, you know, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna bring Waka back up a little bit. That was weird. That was like floating in the air because of how the camera was. Okay, not a problem. Now he will have a couple attacks. Oh, he's gonna just use a physical. Really? That's what you decided to do? I mean, it's not a problem, but it's weird. I don't have quite the overdrive to... I wonder if... I don't think Riku does either. Actually, special entrust over to Waka, maybe? I think we're off just slightly. Yeah, we were close. I want to say this is probably your first real threat when it comes to late game stuff. I don't even really want to call him a threat because he's really not. We are so close. Come on. I think by the time we get to Waka, we can probably use the attack reels again. You may have noticed I've gotten better at my timing. And I think it might actually take him out. Not too bad. Like, we're doing pretty good here. For the record, almost all the bosses in here are immune to gravity, so can't quite do that. There it is. There's your overkill. Perfect. Okay, so we got 2 underdog secrets, and we're also getting like a bunch of stuff, just so you know, if I go all the way down here. We're picking up a lot of supplies. Some of these are much better than others, but for the most part, it's kind of a whatever situation because we're not going to be using any of that. So you can sell it, which would be very useful. Okay, next we've got Nislug. This guy's kind of annoying, so buckle up for kind of an annoying fight. We should be fine. Like, I'm not too worried about it. Let's just go all out to start off with. This guy has 4 million hit points. And once we do, I think 2 million hit points worth of damage, he's gonna be a little brat. And I really wish I had my overdrive right now, but I don't, so. Okay, so this is gonna hurt. This is gonna take Yuna down. Oh. It didn't. I think that can do confusion. I expected that to do a lot more damage, so now I'm not entirely sure what attack he can do that can deal a lot. So now he's gonna go into whatever this mode is. I'm gonna switch over to Riku because we're gonna need some help. Actually, I need to switch over to keep or memory for the cursor because it's gonna get real annoying real fast to have to constantly go through things. You're gonna probably want to use ultimas here. Flare's also pretty good if you're doing 99,000, you know, 99,999 points of damage. We're really close. Actually, yeah, it's got regen on at this point. Let's just go ahead and use a couple focuses from Lulu. Not like she's doing much with her spare time. We're gonna go ahead and do another double cast, but this time with our favorite healer. Physicals here will do 0 damage, so you're gonna be having to use magic. So Ultima, once again, coming in for the clutch. Yeah, look at that damage. Beautiful. This is the only other way I think that I can think of to get pendulums. So if you didn't bribe the Omega weapon, you're gonna be seeing this if you want to get Master Thief, which I chose not to. Speaking of which, you can steal Gambler Spirits and Friend Spheres from this guy, so... I mean, do as you do. I think this is one of the only places that we can also get piercing weapons for Auron and Kamari. So, I mean, I don't really want any of that, but if for some particular reason that's what you're looking for, this is it. I guess because it's got a shell that you have to pierce through. We need to get through a million hit points on this guy in order to break his shell, which is a little lengthy when you're doing it by magic. I think you could also use overdrives here in order to get through his shell, which I would do if I had Waka, which I don't currently do, so it's fine. Once you get through his shell, he won't go back into this mode, so. He is gonna go through Riku's MP, like, it's gonna take forever to get through it. Come on, man. Break already. Yeah, and it's got regen, so that's fun. And once we get to its turn, it will also use Kiraga in order to maintain this. But it will never do a physical attack, so, or like any sort of attack. So if you're looking for like a break in your murdering, this is probably the closest you're gonna get. But yeah, attack reels would actually be better here. There it is. There's its shell gonna be destroyed. Now it's gonna use, oh, poor Lulu. Bye, Lulu. Don't worry, we've got, Lulu's not built for this battle. She's very, very low levels. All right, we only have, a million hit points left, so let's just go all out with these two. The boss is probably gonna hit Lulu again. Oh, slime. Got that poison on Riku. Riku does not have... That's fine, we'll switch over to Auron. Get Auron's overdrive bar full. That'd be great. No, never mind. We've got it. I really don't have much else to say about that particular battle, so that one can be kind of rough though at low levels. So if you're going into this not... Oh, by the way, Yuna had curse on her. That's what that was. It means she can't use her overdrive. But yeah, if you're going into that, like these fights lower level, you're probably gonna have a little bit more issues, but I got nothing for you. All right, next battle. We've got the Ultima Buster. This guy is kind of a pain. Do I have enough to give to Waka? No, of course not. Why would I? Let's actually switch over to, let's switch over to Riku, because actually she does also have Entrust. So I've made sure to give all of my party members Entrust so that we can give stuff to Waka, which is gonna make this so much easier. So 2 slots, attack reels here. Oh, come on, we have to hit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you have plenty of time to actually like do that a whole thing. So it's very nice. But this attack in particular is really nice on this fight. Yep, both arms and the head. Its arms will regen eventually, but like that whole thing was so nice. Again, I should probably switch over to keep cursor. Maybe I'll do that in a second before the next battle. Now, in most of the time, this guy will actually use magic to hit your whole party. I don't know why he didn't choose to do that, but I wonder what mug he has. What does he have? Gambler Spirit, okay. I don't have that up because I'm looking at some other notes at the moment, so I can't see what He drops. I also gave quick hit to Yuna, and it only takes 1 point, 1 MP because of her staff that she's been using, her celestial weapon. Very fun, by the way. Just regular attacks here, you will also be fine. Yeah, he's got Ultima, like all bosses seem to, which he can use, but oh, there it is. We should be fine. Waka might hurt a little bit more than the rest of the party. Actually, not too big of a deal. I wonder how many hit points he has left. Here's what I'm gonna do. I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm actually gonna do this. And let's see if we can't finish this fight off, actually. This guy has, where's my cursor? He has 5 million hit points, so buckle up. Okay, let's just use regular attacks here. The thought is I need to get my overdrives up for the next fight, so... if I don't do it here, what I will do is I will switch over, or I'll take a moment to get my overdrives up on Don Conberry for Waka. Because it'll make the next battle so much easier. Woo! We doing a little rough. Oh, Waka! Nice. I wasn't expecting him to go twice in a row, but that's a-okay. We should be real close. There it is. I wasn't expecting him to go twice in a row there. That was interesting. Okay. Let me get my overdrive up real quick here for the next fight. Okay, overdrive's up. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to do that, because we're gonna be forced into something that I really don't want. Let's see here. I'm gonna go... I don't have a ribbon item or anything for him, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Genji shield. Sure, why not? And this particular fight, no, original. Let's just go into it. Ambushed, ambushed? That's not good. Real glad we didn't lose Tidus there, by the way. That was nasty. All right, let's use haste on the whole party. Riku's really gonna be the one holding everything together. But this guy is underwater. And he has 2 million hit points, which is why I want to use attack reels. He also has... I don't know, there's a whole bunch of different stuff that he has, so we do want to be careful. He does have a counter, which I'm actually kind of hoping here. Damn, that hurt. Because of Waka. Ooh, actually, can I hold for you? Do you have? No. Just go. I should have entrusted with Riku here. Just use a physical attack. Bye, Tidus. That's okay, we'll bring him back. He's got a counter, so let me hope on that one. Oh, wrong person. That's okay. But the reason why I want to use probably Waka to get the whole overdrive thing is just to get out of this fight. This fight sucks so bad. Because you're forced into, like, having to fight like this. And he does have some other attacks that I don't particularly like. What I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and entrust Waka. That should probably take him out. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Well. All right. And we get some Wings of Discovery. So that is that. We have officially fought everything. Yeah, so because you're forced into water on that one, you have to bring Tidus with you. And he's like fine, but I don't have him maxed out. Like, actually I can show you. I don't have him maxed out like the other characters. So if I go over to Riku here, you can see everything except for her luck. You can see Oron doing really great here. You can see Waka. I still have a little bit of work to do on Waka before we fight the next fight. Or Yuna here, you can see almost maxed out on everything. So bringing Tidus into that fight is a little rough comparative, but he was fine as you saw, and we're doing great here. So the next thing I want to do is there's going to be a little bit of modifications probably to my armor and stuff for the old super boss Nemesis. This guy's got a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna walk you through what I have. He drops some of the better armor, which includes weapons that have break damage limit and armor that has break HP limit, which we already have a couple of, as you have seen. So we could potentially get, like you can see here, for these two have got over 10,000. I think the max is 99,999 hit points. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna attempt to beat the next two super bosses with the base stuff, the 9,999. Yeah, it's gonna be awful. When it comes to real quick here, things that you should probably grind a little bit of, I think the healing springs, which are really easy to get. We got a few of like, I want to say the doors to tomorrow or some of them, like some of these things, Gambler Spirit, some of these, we have plenty, but we're gonna need some of them in order to do some mixing stuff. So take a quick look if you're interested in planning for the future and coming along with me. Make sure you check mixing for hyper, I don't remember what the mix is called, so hyper something, just like hyper G, hyper something like that, because we're gonna be doing that, and there's gonna be some other mixes. I'm gonna be going in with, I need to make sure my overdrives are full, so I will have all of those taken care of next time as well, because as you can see here, we do not in fact have our overdrive full with certain people, so we will need to do that. I will see you guys next time. This is a long episode and I've been rambling. I will see you guys then.